Hi everybody, so it's video log day 70 and I am saying hi to you from Phoenix, Arizona, the day after my Pro-Am competition for UCWDC Worlds, and it's been very tiring few days, the travel and then the practice. And yesterday, even though I didn't get up until probably until 9ish, because I actually went to support our other dance friends Pro-Am competition in the morning for male, and female was at the afternoon. And but I think I was quite nervous coming into the competition, partially because I wasn't sure how it was gonna go. I was nervous about nationals, but nationals was a little bit different competition, and I don't know. I think it's just a term because this competition they call it Worlds. You know, it has everybody else from all around the world to come and compete. It seems a lot bigger, and the field, the people that comes over is a lot bigger. A lot bigger. I mean, I think in my field there's like over 30 people in each division at least. And I think in the male category, some of them has like 40 to 50 people in their group, so it's definitely a lot bigger. It's about the same as how I remember from last year when I attended, and this year I worked really hard and I really wanted to do the best I can. Unfortunately, the result was not what I expected, and without going into it too much, is that I kind of confirmed that whatever I believed, I think every world, like every organization has some sort of politics are involved. And even though a lot of times when you feel like it's not true, a lot of times I think we're in denial of what is truly going on in this world, that sometimes you kind of hit in the head with a hammer and say, no, it is how it is. I don't know if you follow the politics in the United States. It's probably the same thing, right? There's a lot of times when the election comes along and you think it's fair, except it isn't. The person who doesn't have to do anything or almost impossible will come out with like over millions more than the person who worked every single day and obviously a better candidate. So, and I like to believe that is not the case. My coach tells me there's no such thing as politics, and unfortunately I found out that there is. I worked my butt off. I believe I dance very hard. I need to look at my video, but from the pictures that my dance partner have taken, that it seems like I have hit all the hits. I've done probably most of what I should be doing, and unfortunately I have fallen short. I was on the podium, but I did not do top 3. And I think the most frustrating part was that one of the person that we know that has been dancing alongside of me and competed along with me, that had ranked lower consistently, and all of a sudden this time this person actually ranked higher, though we watched the dancing and it seems exactly the same as before. And the only difference is that there were some big name coaches involved, that this person has switched over to. And it sounds kind of bad, like I'm blaming the system, but it's just that I've been told before that if you want to win, you have to play the game or go with the system, right? And a lot of times, a lot of us do. We are usually in denial and say that if you work hard enough, you'll get what you want. And unfortunately, that's not the case. Sorry. And I found that out, right? So, but anyways, I'm very proud of myself. that I did what I've done. I feel like my dance partner is actually taking it harder than me, because he actually watched the competition and he saw that the person who ranked higher than me are obviously not doing better, actually probably done worse than she has done, and that it was almost kind of impossible, and but it's all right. I take that as an experience. I know I can talk and vent about it forever. However, I know that it's not productive. I just need to plan out what I want to do for the rest for this year, right? I'm gonna sit down with my dance partner and we're gonna plan out our game plan for the rest of the year to see where we want to go. How are we going to continue with our dancing career? Obviously, we will. It's just that we need to figure out if it's going to be with continue with country, or are we going to go back to ballroom, right? I mean, country for me has always been almost like a diversion. I've been in ballroom for a few years and really liked it, but after COVID, it was more I wanted to try it because it's something fun, and it was. And I thought there would be less politics that I need to play. I just need to work hard, and apparently that doesn't work out that way. That I also need to play politics. So now I gotta figure out, do I want to play that, or do I want to go back and play politics in the ballroom world? Obviously, I know more people in the ballroom world, so we'll have to see, because this is so funny that we gotta actually think about it that way. You know, it's just not the easiest thing to say, but you know, that's just kind of the plan. We are planning to sit down, hopefully today, to talk about and plot out and use this time that we have, because we still, in a few days, we still have our couples competition, which we'll also do our best. We'll try our best to do and see where we end up. Hopefully, because the coach's name are not attached to our couples, that we do have a fair chance to see where we rank among all of the amateur couples, right? So we'll do our best. Whatever it's worth, we will do what we can. Just want to check back, because I did finish my competition. I got fourth in both Crystal as well as Open. I really feel like I've done my best, and unfortunately the outcome is not what I expected. I did not expect to win Open. I knew I had a chance, but because with a lot of other girls that were around with really, really good coaches, that I didn't think that it was a sure thing. But for Crystal, I was really hoping that I can, but I didn't. But the worst part of it was that somebody who is obviously at a lower league, who had a better coach, ranked higher than me. So it's very sad and frustrating at the same time. I just really need to get over it and move on and decide whatever we want to do. So that's about it. It's kind of disappointing, but hopefully the next time I come on, there are better news, that I have my year plan out and my journey plan out, and we will be able to continue to move on from there, right? So anyways, but we'll definitely start practicing and preparing for our couples competition. Yep. And meanwhile, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.